Good afternoon, Mr. Washington's class. Here a little early with our evening check-in video. I just had a few things I wanted to go over really quickly with you guys here at the end of the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our morning meeting. It was super fun. Got to see you guys for the first time in a while. And you guys got to connect with some of your students and peers. And that was probably super fun. This won't be a very long check-in video because I already covered a lot of stuff in our morning meeting this morning. But I did want to just go over a few different things and give you a challenge update on our challenges and where that's going. And then I will let you guys go. The first thing is that I just wanted to go over kind of the expectations of the online classroom, just to kind of remind you guys of what you can expect and should be doing with that. There is only an estimated only when we make it hour of work for you guys each day that posts in the classroom, meaning that when you see the new day's assignment, you see today was day 11, so tomorrow will be day 12. That all that work is estimated to take about an hour. And something we have taught you guys and we have shown you guys and told you guys over and over again is that obviously not everybody, works at the same pace and can complete things at the same rate. So, we say about an hour. So everything should take you about an hour. That doesn't include individual reading time. That does not include any additional activities you choose to do outside of what's on the lessons. That includes the work that you are doing for math, writing, and reading with the exception of individual reading time. Other than that, there are no specific guidelines as to how you complete that or when you complete it. There are no due dates to when you have to turn assignments in, even though we do ask that you try to turn them in as close to the day of the assignment as possible, just to kind of give us an idea of who has it and who doesn't have it. So that's kind of what we look for and are expecting, or you should expect rather, when you get in the classroom. I did have a couple parents ask, about additional video meetings and maybe, a follow-up meeting after assignments are due. And unfortunately, we are not allowed or permitted to do that because we have been told to strictly stick to what we call synchronous teaching, which only involves pre-recorded lessons and a hint of distance learning, which allows us to occasionally video chat like morning meeting in our office hours, but it does not involve live teaching, any additional sessions outside of what we already do. And that's kind of just, what we have to stick with. But that doesn't mean that we won't get to connect. And like I said, we have morning meeting and stuff like that too to allow us to do things like that. So the last thing I want to go over is our challenge update. The challenge update is very quick. Yesterday we had set a record of 10 students. I thought we only had 9, but we had 10 students submit their work. That is the most students that have submitted work at all so far in the online classroom in a day. So as of 5 minutes ago, when I just checked, we had 7 students submit work already. And they trickled in throughout late in the afternoon yesterday, so we might get a few more. But you are very close to earning another day towards forcing Mr. Washington to do the ice bucket challenge. Like I said, if you didn't follow my video yesterday, quite simply, the ice bucket challenge is going to involve Mr. Washington taking this giant red bucket, which I have 2 of. I will actually have 2 giant red buckets. And I will be out here on my deck with my brother and sister, and they will joyfully pour the bucket, which will be filled with ice water, all over Mr. Washington to solidify my challenge for you guys of making sure you finish your work every day. So you guys will get to enjoy that. Make sure you turn your work in. Guys, keep a reminder, your parents are not teachers, even though they are, some of them are actually. We do have a couple parents that are teachers. But for the most part, there are parents that are not teachers. and they don't really know what to expect for the online classroom right now, and it could be difficult for them. So I'm asking my students, and I mentioned something about this in a video I put on my Twitter. Bear with your parents, guys. They're doing the best that they can, and you do kind of have to do the work because it's all that's going to get you ready for third grade. And I mentioned this in the morning meeting. Nothing is for a grade, but you will occasionally have assignments where you'll have to do a little check-in activity to see what you've remembered, and if you haven't done the work, it'll be difficult for you to do things like that. So keep it up, keep up the good work, keep exercising that brain, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Remember, morning meeting Friday 8 a.m. We're going to stick with that time. That seemed to work very well. And let me know if you have any additional questions, guys. Enjoy your afternoon, and I will talk to you soon.